So we were discussing projection, right? So have you gone through these examples? Yes, no, quickly. Silence का मतलब no. So this example reads that you have a body, you have an object, right? जो कि पड़ी है एक सरफेस के ऊपर, right? और ये जो सरफेस है ये 30 डिग्री एंगल बनाता है हॉरिजॉन्टल के साथ, right? And it is assumed कि सिर्फ इस फोर्स, इस बॉडी पे सिर्फ ग्रेविटी का फोर्स लग रहा है, कोई फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स नहीं है, सिर्फ ग्रेविटी का फोर्स है. तो हमें पता है जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स होता है वो इन द डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन लगता है, ऑन द वाई एक्सिस, ऑब्वियसली नेगेटिव वाई एक्सिस में लग रहा है. अब यहाँ पे एक चीज का ध्यान रखना है, हमें हर चीज वेक्टर में चाहिए. वी आर डूइंग वेक्टर्स, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी शुड बी मेकिंग द वेक्टर वेरी क्लियरली. सो यू सी, पहले तो फोर्स हमें पता है, फोर्स कितना होता है, फोर्स होता है मास इनटू एक्सेलरेशन. तो यहाँ पे एक्सेलरेशन क्या है, एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी. ठीक है, तो मास बॉडी का गिवन है 2 kg. ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स हमें पता है इट्स 9.8 मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो यू सी, और ये एक्ट कहाँ कर रहा है, वाई एक्सिस में, नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन में. तो एक्स कंपोनेंट तो इसका 0 हो गया, सो एक्स कंपोनेंट इज 0. सो यू सी फोर्स कितना हो गया, फोर्स हो गया माइनस mg j कैप. m is 2, j is 9.8. तो फोर्स तो मिल गया. अब हमें क्या चाहिए, इस फोर्स का कंपोनेंट चाहिए इन दिस डायरेक्शन, in the direction of a vector, right? And this a vector is given, actually the question is here, question is in the starting of this topic. This is the question. So suppose a 2 kg object is sliding down on a ramp having 30 degree incline with the horizontal. If we neglect the friction, the only force acting on the object is gravity. What is the component of the gravitational force? So component means projection in the direction of the motion of the object. So in the direction of the motion of the object. So object is moving in this direction, right? Now the question is, what is the what you call it as component of this in the direction of this vector A? So say this is A, right? This is A. So हमें पता है projection क्या होता है? Projection of F in the direction of A. It is A dot F over A dot A into A. Now the question is, can you tell me what is A? How will you find A? F we have already calculated. F is here. What is A? How will you calculate A? Anybody?
हम एंगल को यूज किया.
That's it. You have this angle as 30 degree. You have this angle as 30 degree. So we know अगर मुझे ये वेक्टर निकालना है, see first thing is very important is, अगर आप देखो this is in the downward direction. Obviously देखो किसी भी वेक्टर की दो कंपोनेंट्स होते हैं, x कंपोनेंट और y कंपोनेंट. तो इन जनरल ये जो y x कंपोनेंट है, this one, this is the x कंपोनेंट, right? हमें डायरेक्शन में सिर्फ यूनिट वेक्टर चाहिए होता है. तो अगर आप देखो, if you assume this whole length is a, so obviously this distance will be a cos theta, and this distance will be a sin theta, right? तो बेसिकली जो a वेक्टर है, a वेक्टर की कंपोनेंट्स क्या हो जाएंगे, a वेक्टर क्या हो जाएगा, x कंपोनेंट इज a cos theta and y कंपोनेंट इज a sin theta. बेटा इस क्वेश्चन में हमें डायरेक्शन चाहिए, इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ a, so we can easily make a as unit vector. So a unit vector क्या होता है, magnitude of a vector over the magnitude, और हमें पता है इस वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड हमने कितना लिया है, a. So a कैंसिल हो जाएगा, so this is nothing but what, cos theta sin theta. So cos 30 degree is how much? So what is vector A? Cos 30 कितना होता है, under root 3 by 2 into I cap, right? And sin 30 कितना होता है, 1 by 2 j cap. Now the question is, what will be the sign of these vectors? Now if you see, if you extend this vector, so अगर आप देखो ये कौन से quadrant में चला गया, अगर ये first quadrant है, this is second quadrant, so this is in which quadrant?
Third
quadrant में what will be positive? थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में क्या पॉजिटिव?
tan and cot.
No, why tan and tan and cot? Sorry, मुझे लगा आप cos बोल रहे हो. So tan is positive. So sin and cos are both negative. So you see दोनों vectors के साथ negative sign. So this is the reason he has taken A as this. Beta, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
सबको clear है बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the projection. This is the projection vector, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us take the next question. A fluid is flowing across a plane surface with uniform velocity v, right? If n is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane surface, right? Find the volume of the fluid that passes through unit area of the plane in unit time. So you see what he is basically asking is, he suppose आपके पास एक pipe है, right? So he's asking about the unit area of the plane. So he is taking this as a plane. So it means what? Suppose you have this kind of pipe. You just imagine for 1 second कि यहाँ से पानी निकल रहा है. So this is the exit of the pipe. ऐसे है pipe. So this line is going at the back. For a minute, let me not draw this line. So this is the pipe. So यहाँ से fluid is coming out, right? The fluid is coming out, right? His question is, right? Obviously, his question is कि इस plane से, this plane, this plane, A, B, C, D. पर यूनिट टाइम में कितना वॉल्यूम, कितना पानी जो है वो निकल रहा है. सो बेसिकली जो पानी निकल रहा है वो तो पूरी पाइप में से निकल रहा है, 3D में से निकल रहा है, राइट? यू जस्ट इमेजिन अ मैच बॉक्स. तो पूरे मैच बॉक्स में से पानी निकल रहा है, बट उसको क्या चाहिए? उसको सिर्फ XY प्लेन में पानी चाहिए. तो एक तरह से हमें क्या चाहिए? पूरे वॉल्यूम का जो इसको पास कर रहा है पर यूनिट टाइम में, हमें उसकी प्रोजेक्शन चाहिए इन द प्लेन. इज द क्वेश्चन क्लियर? Is the question clear? So if you see, okay, if you see, so you see, this is what he's, you see, ये देखो, ये जैसे मैंने वो मैंने ऐसे बनाया था. This was what I made, right? So this is basically he is showing it this way. तो पानी ऊपर से पूरा पास कर रहा है, हमें ये चाहिए कि इस एरिया में से कितना पानी निकल रहा है पर यूनिट टाइम. The water is moving with the constant velocity v, and n is the vector which is normal. N is the vector which is normal, right? N is the vector which is the normal vector, right? N is normal to this plane. अब हमें पता है water is passing through this whole area. अब अगर if you see this is a kind of cuboid, right? So कितना वॉल्यूम इसको पास कर रहा है? वॉल्यूम कितना होता है? वॉल्यूम इज एरिया इनटू हाइट, राइट? वॉल्यूम इज एरिया इनटू हाइट. अब अगर आप देखो हमें गिवन है द एरिया इज बेस एरिया, यूनिट एरिया, राइट? It is given to us that it is how, I mean, area is it's 1 unit, right? Per unit time हमने बात करना है, so we are taking this area to be as 1. So area volume is what? Area is 1 area into height. Now the question is how much water? Now we want the volume is area into height. Now we want height. What is height? Area we know is 1 per unit area, right? And now the question is what is this height? So if you see this height is nothing but what? इस पूरे वॉल्यूम का अगर आप प्रोजेक्शन ले लो इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ नॉर्मल वेक्टर, राइट? इफ यू टेक द प्रोजेक्शन ऑफ दिस होल this one, right? Okay, I'll give you one more thing. You see the water is moving with the unit velocity, right? Water is going out with the unit velocity. Water इस तरह move कर रहा है. So this one, this vector, so can I first of all, are you convinced? Can I take this vector as vector v? Is this the vector v? Can I consider this as vector v?
Yes.
Beta, yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose means water is crossing this one with the velocity v. So water is going out of this with velocity, with constant velocity v. So everywhere the velocity, this vector is constant. This is v. So it means in particular this also vector is v. So अगर मुझे height चाहिए, तो height is nothing but the projection of v along the normal, right? So now you know what is the projection. So it's n dot v over n dot n into n, right? So obviously n dot n is a unit vector, right? It is a unit normal vector, so n dot n is 1. So this is n dot v into n. So this is the height, right? So per unit area, so again if you want per unit area, so area is 1. So how much water is passing? So this is nothing but n dot v into n. Is it clear, bache, all of you? Is it fine, all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Example 6 and example 7 are very, very easy. You can see them yourself. Nahi hoga to please ask me on Monday. Example C is a good example, examination point of view also. So you please do this example, right? This is very, very easy. तुम्हें problem नहीं आएगी कुछ भी. So questions मैंने उस दिन बैठ के देखे थे इधर. All the questions are very much genuine, right? So you can just give it to find the projection, right? So prove the properties of dot product. We have done that. So just try this question number 30. Just go through this question number 30. अच्छा मैंने वो book का आपको I have sent you the PDF of chapter 1 also, right? So please start solving questions from there also. हर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है, जस्ट आपका वो रिवीजन है स्केलर ट्रिपल प्रोडक्ट, वेक्टर ट्रिपल प्रोडक्ट, उस पे मैं आऊंगी अभी. आई गिव यू द फॉर्मूला आल्सो, बट मेक श्योर यू आर यू हैव स्टार्ट, बिकॉज वो सारा आपका प्लस 2 का रिवीजन है. तो पैरेलली आप प्लीज उसको स्टार्ट कर दो. इज इट फाइन?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yes,
let me
ma'am.
quickly go. I just want to finish cross product today, right? So let us quickly go through the cross product. So basically, this is the second type of product, right? A cross B. So if you see, we know, अगर हमारे पास दो vectors हैं, so this is A, this is B. So what I do, I just complete this parallelogram. And suppose theta is the angle. So if from B you draw the perpendicular, so obviously this line will be B sine theta. So if I try to find the area of this parallelogram, area of parallelogram, this is what? Base into height. So this is what? AB sine theta. So obviously when I'm talking in terms of vectors, so this is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine theta. This quantity is known as A cross B. So cross product of the two vectors is nothing but the area of the parallelogram. So A cross B is nothing but the area of parallelogram, right? Which is made by A and B as sides. Is it clear, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Now, this is again important. A dot B जो हमने किया था, that was a scalar quantity. So scalar means constant, which does not have a direction. It only has a magnitude. But A cross B is a vector quantity. And this vector quantity means this quantity will have a direction. अब magnitude तो हमने निकाल लिया. This is A, B, sine theta. Now the question is, what will be the magnitude of this A cross B? The direction. So basically, let us assume this A is in the X direction. So this is I in the direction of I. This B is in the J direction. So basically A cross B is always perpendicular to the direction of I and J together. तो हमें पता है I and J के perpendicular कौन सी direction होती है? Isn't it? I और J के perpendicular कौन सी direction होती है? Z-axis. Z-axis is perpendicular to both axes and y-axis. So basically the direction of A cross B is what? It is Z-axis. अगर हमारे vectors I and J में हैं, right? So from here, अगर मेरा दोनों vectors जो हैं parallel हो जाएंगे, so अगर दोनों vectors parallel हो जाएंगे, तो obviously angle between the two vectors will be 0. So sin 0 will be 0. So whole of this will become 0. Right? दूसरा, अगर आपको याद हो in your class 12, In general, there was rule. In general, there was rule which helped us to find the direction. So that was, we write these directions in the circular format, and we move in anti-clockwise direction, a clockwise direction. जिस direction में clock move करती है. So if you see from here, I cross J. So I cross J. So I cross J will be K. J cross K will be I. And K cross I will be J. Obviously, these things can be clearly verified with the definition also. अभी हमने किया था I cross J. So this will be what? Magnitude of I into magnitude of J into sine of angle. अब हमें पता है I और J भी perpendicular होते हैं. This is I, this is J, and they are perpendicular. So यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Sine 90. And magnitude of I is 1, magnitude of J is 1 because they are unit vectors. Sine 90 is 1. And I और J की perpendicular direction कौन सी होती है? K vector. So obviously I cross J will be K. Beta, is it clear? And अगर आप इनमें से किसी के भी उल्टा चले जाओगे, so J cross I, हमने अभी किया था A dot B is same as B dot A, but A cross B will not be same as B cross A. Although the magnitude remains the same, but direction change हो जाती है. So I cross J is K, but J cross I will be minus K. But is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the properties which I was talking of. So A cross B and B cross A, they are not same. Rather, you will have minus sign. Then distributive property holds. So A cross B plus C is what? A cross B plus A cross C. Again, you can break with plus also, and scalar multiplication also holds, right? So this is so if you see, you can take any example to prove this. Again, A cross B is not. Abhi just हमने I cross J और J cross K देखा. If you remember, there was right hand thumb rule also to see. So अगर I have I vector, I have J vector, मुझे इनका cross product निकालना है. So what I'll do, if you're able to see me, I'll just put my, so I to J, angle is this one. So we just put the thumb, we just put a right hand towards the angle, और जिस तरफ thumb point करेगा, अगर thumb ऊपर point कर रहा है, तो we will have plus K. अगर thumb नीचे point कर रहा है, जब आप angle से जा रहे हो, then we will have the negative. Are you able to see the screen?
No, ma'am.
बेटा कोई एक जना प्लीज ग्रुप में डाल दो कौन कौन एब्सेंट है आज. I think 4 people are not there in the class. Okay, so okay, this is again another easy method by which we can find A cross B. I'll do it from here only. So you see, this is A cross B. So this gives you the determinant method अगर आपको याद हो, right? So अगर आपके पास एक वेक्टर है A, से A is A1, A2, A3, and another vector is B, B is B1, B2, B3, then A cross B. So this will be this vector cross another vector. तो अभी हमने देखा हम इसको distributive property पे तोड़ सकते हैं. So this is A1, A2, A3 into B1 I cap plus again the same vector into B2 J cap plus the same vector into B3 K cap. So now let us multiply. So what you will get? A1, B1, I cross I. बेटा clear है? So A1, B1, I cross I. Right? Simple bracket open करें. So A2, B1, J cross I. A3, B1, K cross I, and so on. So again I cross I. So you see they are parallel vectors. I and I are parallel vectors. इनमें angle कितना हो जाएगा? 0. तो I sin 0. Sin 0 is 0. तो अगर आप cross product लेते हो same vectors में, it is 0. So this term is 0. J cross J is 0. K cross K is 0. Right? So again, What do you get? Again, now, and j cross I. Now, j cross I is minus k cross I is j, I cross j is k. So, if you put all these values, we get this vector. And again, let us combine the terms. तो ये k वाली term है और ये k वाली term है. ये j वाली term है, j वाली term है. ये I वाली term है, I वाली term है. So, we get this vector. And if you see, this is nothing but I, j, k, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So this is the another method by which you can calculate the vector product of two vectors I, j, k. First vector components a1, b1, c1. Second vector components a2, b2, c2. Is it fine, बच्चे? बेटा क्लियर है सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you see, this is what I was talking. So A cross B is this one. I, J, K. हमने A के components A1, A2, A3 लिए थे. So A1, A2, A3 and B के components for B1, B2, B3. Please mind it. वहाँ पे I meant first vector only. So I thought हमने A1, B1, C1 लिए components. So it's A1, A2, A3. So this is vector A के components और नीचे vector B के components. So by this determinant we can again calculate A cross B. Okay. Now let us come to here. So geometrically, what does cross product help us in? So basically, cross product help us in finding the areas of certain 2D and 3D things. अगर आपको याद हो, हमने we have the area of triangle, we have the area of parallelepiped. So all these are given with the help of vectors. They can be given with the help of vectors, and especially the cross product. So suppose आपके पास एक triangle है, so ABC, right? I want to find the area of this triangle, right? So what we will do, we will just complete this parallelogram. We will complete this parallelogram. अभी जैसे हमने starting में किया था, right? So if you see now, so this is vector A. So this let me take this as this vector, and this is this vector. And what we did, we just complete this parallelogram. So if you see the area of this triangle, so area of this triangle will be what? Area of this triangle will be what? The area of this one? Yes or no? Area of this triangle. So area of triangle ABC will be what, bache? It will be half of this area of parallelogram. Let me call it as D. But yes, area of triangle will be half of the area of parallelogram ABBC. Beta clear है?
Yes, ma'am.
अभी जब हमने किया था, मैंने आपको जो स्टार्टिंग में दिखाया था, एरिया ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम क्या था? AB sin theta. So that was nothing but A cross B.
Yes, ma'am.
We are calculating the area, so we will take the magnitude, half of this magnitude. Right? So this is my vector A and this is my vector B. Right? So half of A cross B. Right? So basically, अगर मैं triangle की sides में लिखूँ, so this is AB, this is AC. So this is half of magnitude of AB cross AC. Is it clear, बच्चे? So this is one of the method by which you can find the area of triangle, and this is the reason. अब बेटा अगर आप देखो, अगर हम area of triangle निकालते हैं, हम ये formula use करते हैं. x1 y1 triangle के points निकाल लेते हैं. x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. Right? Obviously, this is nothing but the area of parallelogram की help से. But अगर आप इसको किन्हीं भी दो columns को आप subtract कर सकते हो, right? So अगर मुझे इस third side से I know this is say x1 y1, this is say x1 y1, this is say x2 y2, this is say x3 y3. Can you tell me what will be the vector AB? What will be the vector AB? So this is x2 y2, this is x3 y3. What will be vector AB? How will you calculate AB vector? Beta, how will you calculate AB vector?
x2 minus x1,
Yes.
y2 minus y1.
This will be x2 minus x1 into I cap plus y2 minus y1 into k cap. अगर obviously यही चीज हम 3D में कर रहे हैं तो we will have z2 minus z1 as well. And similarly, we know how to calculate AC. So AC will be C minus A. So x3 minus x1 I cap plus y3 minus y1 j cap. So we can calculate their dot products. So we know how to calculate dot product. I, j, k, right? And the coordinates, right? And k here is 0. So k will not come. So component of k will be 0. So please, this is very important since we are taking the area. So area is what? It is the magnitude. It is always the positive quantity, right? And half of this area. But is it fine? So this is one geometrical use of the vector product. Then again, the another geometrical use of vector product is basically it helps us to find the area volume of the parallelepiped, right? So volume of the parallelepiped, again, if you see, suppose there are three vectors, there is a parallelepiped, right? Whose x-axis component is A, vector A. Then we have a y component, it's B. And we have another component, so this is the base, and there is the another component, so this one. So something of this sort. So this is say C, right? So now we have to find the volume of this parallelepiped. So we know this is a sort of cuboid, right? So volume is nothing but base into height. So if you see the area of base is a rectangle, parallelogram sort of, right? And we know area of parallelogram is what? A cross B. So you see this is A cross B. Area of parallelogram is A cross B. And again the magnitude. And if you see height, so suppose now A cross B, we know A cross B will be what? A cross B. A and B are these vectors. A cross B. It will be a vector. A cross B will be a vector which is perpendicular to A and B. So A cross B is a vector. It is a vector which is perpendicular to both A and B. So you see, it will be in this direction. So A cross B will be in this direction. ऊपर वाले direction. So दोनों की perpendicular है. अब suppose हमें height चाहिए, तो we know height is nothing but the component of C in this direction. It is the component of C in this direction, right? So if you see, if the angle is theta, theta is the angle between A cross B and C. So component of C in this direction is C cos theta. So component of C is nothing but C cos theta, right? So height मिल गई. So if you see area क्या बन जाएगा? A cross B into magnitude of C cos theta. And since we are calculating the volume, this is the reason we will take everything as positive. So if you see, this is what? Suppose this is one vector. This is C cos theta. So you see, this is first vector into magnitude of another vector into cos of angle between the vectors. So you see, this is nothing but dot product. तो अब यहाँ पे dot product किसमें हो रहा है? A cross B dot C में हो रहा है. So A cross B और A cross B और C के बीच में एंगल है थीटा. इसका मैग्नीट्यूड अगर आप ले लोगे, so you will get the volume of this parallelepiped. So A cross B करके एक वेक्टर मिलेगा, उसका डॉट प्रोडक्ट C के साथ. This quantity A cross B, अब देखो A cross B will be a vector, and जब आप इसका डॉट प्रोडक्ट C के साथ ले लोगे, this whole quantity will be a scalar. It will be a constant. So this is the reason this is known as scalar triple product. Beta, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
And since हमने जो वॉल्यूम निकाला है, हमने हॉरिजॉन्टल इसको बेस माना, हमने इसको बेस माना और इसको हाइट लिया. आप उल्टा भी कर सकते थे, आप इसको बेस मान सकते थे और इधर हाइट ले लेते, और आप थर्ड वाली साइड को इसको बेस मान सकते थे और ऊपर से हाइट ले लेते. So in any case, since the volume remains same, so basically either you take A cross B dot C, or you take B cross C dot A, or you take C cross A dot B, right? all the three quantities will be same. Beta, is it fine? And
Yes, ma'am.
this is the formula. This is the formula for the scalar triple product. So इस पे questions हैं chapter 1 पे. You can go through those questions. So basically A cross B dot C is nothing but this determinant: A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. So component of A, component of B, and component of C, right? And proof wise it is very easy. हमने अभी किया था, हमने देखो A cross B हमने निकाला था. So if you remember, A cross B was nothing but this determinant: I, J, K, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. So अगर आप इस डिटर्मिनेंट को ओपन कर लोगे तो क्या आ जाएगा? A1 B2 minus A2 B1 into I cap. sorry. इसको A1 B2 minus B1 A2, चलो इसको this is into K cap आएगा. मैंने पहले वो ले लिया. So I cap के साथ आएगा A2 B3 minus B2 A3 into I cap. एंड माइनस J कैप के साथ आपका आ जाएगा A1 B3 माइनस A3 B1. सो दिस इज A क्रॉस B. अब आपको चाहिए A क्रॉस B डॉट C. सो C हमें पता है C1 C2 C3 है. हमें पता है जब हम डॉट प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं तो सीधा कंपोनेंट्स मल्टीप्लाई हो जाते हैं. तो I कंपोनेंट A क्रॉस B का है A2 B3 माइनस B2 A3. और C वेक्टर का I कंपोनेंट कौन सा है बेटा? What is the component? C1. Is it fine बच्चे? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
A क्रॉस B का J कंपोनेंट कौन सा है? A1 B3 minus A3 B1, राइट? इंटू C2 आ जाएगा प्लस लास्ट कंपोनेंट क्या आ जाएगा? A1 B2 माइनस A2 B1 इंटू C3 आ जाएगा. सो इफ यू सी दिस इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? दिस इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? अगर आप इसको ओपन करोगे तो A1 A2 A3 B1 B2 B3 C1 C2 C3. इज इट क्लियर बच्चे? इसको ओपन हमने C1 C2 C3 से किया. हमने इसको थर्ड रो से ऊपर अगर करेंगे, इफ वी विल ओपन विद दिस थर्ड रो देन वी विल गेट द सेम कंपोनेंट. इज इट फाइन बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, व्हाट आई विल डू, ये जो टॉक और इसका है टॉक एंड रोटेशन, आई विल जस्ट मेक अ स्मॉल वीडियो एंड सेंड यू पीपल. So for now we are almost done with all these. So these are the properties which we have already proved. He is giving the proof here, right? So we are almost done with scalar triple product, this one. So please meantime please take the leverage and start solving those questions, right? Vector triple product अभी मैं discuss करूँगी आपके पास. अभी मैंने vector triple product discuss नहीं किया. Is it fine? This one I'll make a video. Talk or maybe in the next class we will discuss. And rotation of rigid body. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
तो मैं फिर से रिपीट करूँ बेटा, यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा एग्जामिनर के पास लिवरेज है, राइट? सो आइदर यू कैन पिक अप योर +2 बुक्स, राइट? चॉइस इज टोटली योर्स. और मैंने आपको जो चैप्टर 1 भेजा है उसमें अगर आप देखो वैसे ही क्वेश्चंस हैं जैसे आपने +2 में सॉल्व किए हैं, राइट? तो अभी आई विल नॉट गिव दैट मच टाइम देयर. आई विल नॉट गिव टाइम. आई विल गिव यू concepts. I'm revising all the concepts, but I'll move forward with the syllabus. You please start solving those things. अगर आपको कहीं पे भी rather, मैंने इसके भी I think आपके पास solution share किए थे ना कोले की बुक के भी,
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? तो मैं
Yes, ma'am.
that is only for first chapter, unit 1, because unit 1 में dot product cross product उस पे हम time waste नहीं करेंगे. And further I want to focus on the other important part जो आप पहली बार करोगे, differentiation. You will have gradient, curl, वहां से बहुत different questions बनते हैं, बहुत तरह के question है, तो I want to spend time there, right? So please for unit 1 these basics, like you know, this is what I was talking of. ऐसे questions उस book में दिए हुए हैं, ये सारे questions, वेरीफाई द फॉलोइंग आइडेंटिटीज। तो वेरीफाई का मतलब क्या हुआ कि आपको प्रूव करना है। सो दीज क्वेश्चंस क्या, और आपको अगर आपको याद हो तो आपने +2 में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस बहुत किए हुए हैं। जैसे हम अभी भी प्रूव कर रहे हैं A1 लेके आपको क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट आता है, आपने वैल्यूज बिठानी है। सो दिस वन, दीस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। I don't know why my marker is not working. Sorry. Yeah, these questions. Verify. Right. So just try these questions. याद आया ऐसे क्वेश्चंस करते थे ना +2 में? Girls?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Right. So just revise these kind of questions. वो बुक में जो मैंने आपको चैप्टर फॉरवर्ड किया है उसमें बहुत क्वेश्चंस वैसे दिए हैं, तो वहां से रैंडमली क्वेश्चंस उठा के अपने कंसेप्ट्स रिवाइज कर लो। राइट, सो वील मूव फॉरवर्ड फ्रॉम हियर। इज इट फाइन बच्चे, ऑल ऑफ यू?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beta. So thank you. So we'll start with the triangular inequality, Cauchy-Schwarz inequality, right? ये portion आपने +2 में नहीं किया होगा. So we'll start with that portion from tomorrow onwards, right? Thank you, beta. Thank you. Thank you.